Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It is me, Jordan Young, aka Sneakernomics. In today's video, I have a special sneaker review for you. We are going to be talking about the Air Jordan 1 Low OG Zion Williamson Voodoo. Now in classic Sneakernomics style, this review is about 2 or 3 months late. You might be familiar with some of the big sneaker content creators out there that get these types of sneakers early and do reviews way before they release. But with me, you're going to get the on-foot looks long after they've released, quite possibly when they are at their absolute peak expensiveness on the resale market. Hey, that's what I'm here for. If you like late looks and incredible sneaker content, whether it is indeed sneaker reviews, sneaker news, commentary, or comedy, feel free to hit that subscribe button and the like button. And if you don't want to do that, absolutely fine, I can sympathize with that. What you can do is you can piss off. Nah, I'm only joking, but not really. So getting straight into the sneaker, we have first and foremost the Jordan 1 box. And just to give you an idea of what you have on the label, you've got a style code reference and a size reference consistent with what you would generally expect to see on a box. It really is a beautiful box. It's got all of the dimensions you would expect to be able to house a sneaker in the relevant size. The corners are sharp. It truly is a wonderful box. Inside the box, unsurprisingly, you have the shoes, and at first glimpse, they are pretty special. They are something to be beheld, these bad boys right here. One of the first things that you notice when you get these sneakers in hand is the quixotic mix. Well, you might not have used the word quixotic, or maybe it's quixotic. Yeah, it's a bloody mixture of patchwork, exposed stitching, reverse swooshes, upside down logos. There is an absolute cacophony of shit going on with these. So taking a moment to talk about the materials and the colors, you have on the quarter paneling a beige suede. The swoosh is in a brown suede. You have this burlap material that comes in a variety of different colors. You have a fossil color as well as an olive green. On the toe box, you have a brown suede with some understitched perforations that add to the aesthetic. On the rear heel, you have an unstitched Wings logo that happens to be upside down. And when you pull it up, you can see the word Voodoo underneath. And then on the other one, it says Zion. There's also a little patch on the rear showing a skull with a button. Brown suede on the tongue is nice, and these rope laces really add to the aesthetic. A lot of people have said that this sneaker reminds them a bit of a Travis Scott sneaker, and when you actually compare these, it's way off. There isn't really much to compare. They are completely different colors, they are completely different materials, and these are a lot more complex, bright, and vibrant. I think a lot of people pick up the association with Travis, mainly due to the fact that a lot of the colors that we see in the Zions, we've also seen in other Travis Scott sneakers. For example, the olives and the browns and the mochas and the gum soles and the off-white midsoles, etc. But when you actually situate these sneakers side by side, you'll see that the comparison really ends there. They are definitely completely standalone aesthetically. Now, there wasn't an astronomical amount of hype out there around these. These have sort of gone under the radar a little bit. Don't get me wrong, there are plenty of people out there that like these, and I think when you get them in hand, they definitely are a lot more impressive. And so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put them on feet for you and show you how they look. And I'm also gonna put the Travis Scott reverse mochas on foot as well, so you can get a little bit of a comparison between the two sneakers. So let's take a look at that. So I think they look really good on feet. As you can see, it's a completely different look to the reverse mocha Travis. But I will say this for them, they are very, very comfy. They run true to size, so you could even go half a size up with these and be pretty comfortable, I would have thought. Now, I picked these up on eBay for £235 all in, and I was really happy to get that price because these are in phenomenal condition. These look like they've been worn once, maybe twice. There is really no flaws at all on these, and the quality control is pretty flawless. There's no wayward stitching, there's no glue marks. The quality on this pair is really, really good. I feel like £235 for a really good pair of used Zions is around about the market price at the moment, and is probably a pretty good price to sort of shoot for if you are in the market for a pair of these. Brand new prices are obviously going to run you a little bit more. Looking on StockX now, the last sale in my size was £255 brand new. The lowest ask is £335, so I think if you're in the market for a pair now, you're kind of looking around the £300 mark. Now, something else that I wanted to do in this episode was sort of contrast and compare these to the Travis Reverse Mocha, which are going for basically 3 times plus the price of the Zion 1 Voodoos. If you don't have £1,000 to spend on a Jordan 1 low and you are looking for a really good quality, good looking pair, these are a fantastic alternative. And so the recommendation is pretty clear. If you've got the kind of cash to splash on the reverse mochas, I feel like they're a nicer looking pair on feet. But if you don't want to spend that kind of money and you want something that looks very, very comparable for a third of the price, the Voodoos are a really, really good option. And so ultimately, I think the Voodoos are a great shoe. Very comfortable, very good quality, very well put together, really interesting and intricate details on the sneaker. And most importantly, they're comfortable and they look really good on foot, in my opinion. I feel like it's the kind of sneaker that will continue to go up in value. So if you were on the fence about them and you were thinking about grabbing a pair, have a look around like I did in the used market to see if you can find someone that's maybe worn their pair a handful of times and see if you can save some money. And there you have it. There is my review on the Jordan 1 Low OG Zion Williamson Voodoos. It's such a mouthful. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Before you guys bounce, make sure you hit that like button. It helps my videos out. I really appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you guys all on the next video. Take care for now, and peace.